Hi everybody, welcome to Within the Frame. My name is Richard Fink.
I'm Janet Tellis.
And today we're talking Super Bowl spots, all the big movies that hit. We got Iron Fist trailer review, Lego Batman review. We have a very special guest with us today, Beau Yotty, here to talk about his new AZ show, so stick around to see the interview. And guys, we're just going to jump right into it. Janet, what's our first topic of the day?
Our first topic is AZ film news. This week on the 18th is going to be the Sedona Film Festival, so make sure to check that out if you can. It's a 9-day event in Sedona, starting on the 18th, and I've heard a lot of amazing things about it, like the past festivals. I've heard that it's one of the best Arizona film festivals, so definitely check it out if you can.
I mean, being in Sedona, Sedona's beautiful. Who doesn't want an excuse to visit Sedona? So go do, who said you can't do two fun things at once? So, guys, obviously over the week, Super Bowl happened on Sunday. We're 5 days behind, so no one cares about what we think, but hey, we're still going to talk about it because...
Still talking about it.
Because
trailers.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the game. We don't care that the Falcons lost. I'm not sad or hurt. You're offended, Janet. Anyway, a lot of big trailers dropped. This is a time where movie studios will spend out a lot of big bucks to sell a movie. What's interesting though is that the only studio that didn't participate this year was Warner Brothers. But Warner Brothers, did some digging. They haven't done a Super Bowl spot since 2007.
Really?
Yeah, so Justice League wasn't going to have a spot. Kong Skull Island didn't have a spot. Wonder Woman didn't have one.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so, but the ones that did, what the first one to talk about was the one that pretty much kicked off the game, was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Yeah, son!
I'm Danny Rand.
Actually, the most, light trailer of the night.
I thought it was fun. I saw a couple of new characters that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
What's that? Do you know what the girl is called? The little antennas?
Mantis.
Mantis?
Yeah.
That was cool. It was interesting.
Yeah, she's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was just so fun. When you saw the purple Marvel logo and you saw just this crazy set and this woman all in gold, it looked really cheesy, which is kind of fun.
And the end when the Mantis girl gets hit by a giant rock and he's like, "Watch out!" I tried.
I tried, guys. Really, it's funny. Just you can imagine the dynamic between Drax and Mantis is gonna be really funny because Mantis also seems to be because Drax is very literal and Mantis seems to not be able to read social cues, so it looks to be really fun. And just it was such a great Guardians moment, that awesome hero team shot that just totally undercut by something funny. So yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. I'm excited.
Yes, me too. The next trailer that we want to talk about is Logan.
Logan, the Amazing Grace. They use Amazing Grace.
That was a good song to put in there.
I cried.
You cried?
I did. I was just I couldn't deal with it because it's so real, and now it's a month away from coming out. We're so close to losing Hugh Jackman.
Oh my god!
And it's the more stuff I see, it's just I'm really sad.
Would you rather they push the date so it's
it's
a little longer?
The fanboy in me is just always excited for a new X-Men movie, so I'm always gonna want it to come out sooner. But to say goodbye to Hugh Jackman is gonna be always hard. It's a bit of both. But X-23, I just love how much more they're marketing her because every little girl is gonna want to be X-23 because she's awesome. I was about to swear.
A princess.
I know. Be a mutant berserker and kick some ass.
No, I remember watching it, and I was watching it with someone that hadn't seen any of the Logan trailers at all, and he was like, "Oh my god, she looks badass."
She does. She looks as badass as he does. So
yeah.
And it's just such a good song choice. The marketing for this movie has been really different from any other superhero movie. It's been very adult and grounded and. It's almost kind of how I remember Dark Knight Rises being marketed. It's the end of something huge. You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
Well, you're young anyway.
I was a little one.
Even though you're so older than I am. The next trailer we have up is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man Tell No Tales. And obviously somebody at Disney saw the Logan trailer months ago and said, "Guys, we need a Johnny Cash song in this trailer right now," because that was the first thing I thought of when I heard the Johnny Cash music. But what do you think of the trailer other than that?
I honestly haven't seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie since 2007. So
you're only missing one. You've only skipped one film in the franchise.
I feel like I've skipped 2.
It's just been a long time, but
yeah, I don't know. So I feel like I don't even know what this one's gonna be about.
I didn't like the fourth one, but I hold a special place in my heart for the Pirates films. And I'm really excited for this one. Again, I think it's just the new rule should be Johnny Cash music makes every trailer better. My personal problem with all the trailers throughout the rest of the night where they didn't have a Johnny Cash song in them. That was Transformers' biggest screw up was no Johnny Cash song. They could have
that would have been really weird.
They could have used Ghost Riders in the Sky. But anyway, I thought the trailer was really bomb. I thought, it was really cool. I like how they're kind of like withholding showing Jack Sparrow a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like
There's like one shot of him.
Yeah, it's like almost like Luke Skywalker in Force Awakens, where they kind of keep his like role minimal or reduced in the marketing.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem looks pretty badass, as the Ghost Captain. Got our first look at Orlando Bloom in the movie, so we know he's coming back. But yeah, as far as fifth films in a franchise that haven't been popular since the mid-2000s, that one kind of sold me. The one that didn't sell me, though, was Transformers The Last Night.
Yeah.
What did you think of that trailer?
It just looked like another Transformers movie. I don't know.
Like, Optimus Prime even looks to be done with this shit. Like, he wants to be out of these films as much as we want him to stop being in them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I saw the trailer, I was like, nothing excites me. And the Transformers films are always really good at making trailers that deceive me. Like, I'm always into these films. Like, I always say I'm done with these films until a trailer comes out. I'm like, guys, it's different now. It's changed. It's going to treat me better. This time, I'm not falling for that.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping maybe this time it's actually surprising me. They're like, guys, we actually made a good one.
Well, that's how I feel about, like, the Furious, Fate of the Furious trailer.
Oh, that one too, yeah. Like, that one.
Because, all these films always kind of feel like they're the same movie, just in different locations.
Yeah.
And then this one kind of felt like it was in Antarctica.
Yeah, like, when they pull up a sub, it reminds me of, like, I think it was 2002 when Die Another Day came out, like the last old school James Bond movie before they rebooted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've just gone so over the top and so...
Yes.
Like, Fast and the Furious is pretty much more James Bond than James Bond is at this point. And it's weird because it's like, it's funny that you mentioned Fate of the Furious while talking about Transformers, because both basically deal with the idea of, like, your hero turning on your main group, because Optimus seems to be fighting the Autobots, and now Vin Diesel's, like, the bad guy.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what is going on?
I don't know.
Does it hook you at all?
Everybody likes an anti-hero.
Does it hook you at all? Like, does it make you want to see the movie more?
A little bit. Because the whole thing about that movie is, like, they're a family. And now that, he's turning on them, it's like, why? What happened?
Make a drinking game every time he says family in one of those movies. have a drink a Corona every time.
I watched Lilo and Stitch last night, and it was like, oh, yeah, I forget how much they say Ohana means family.
Don't do that drinking game, guys. The other trailer we have is Baywatch. Let's just call it Baywatch, BAE.
I was, like, passively watching it, and then I was like, oh, my God, Zac Efron's in a Speedo.
I'm pretty sure that was, like, the entire internet's reaction at that point.
Yeah.
And
it just looks fun.
Yeah, it looks fun. Like,
it looks crazy. It looks like it knows that it's kind of outrageous. And it's just kind of going to make fun of itself the whole time.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, everyone wants to be 21 Jump Street now. And it's like, not everyone can be 21 Jump Street. That was like a lightning in a bottle moment. Only those guys could do that. But compared to like Baywatch and also the trailer for Chips, like that one really not funny looking cop movie based off the old TV show with Michael Pena and Dax Shepard, I'd much rather see Baywatch because, first of all, Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson are super funny. And it just looks like a lot of summer fun. So
yes, agreed.
The next one we have up is The Cure for Wellness. This one had 2 ads for the night.
Yeah. This is the first time I ever saw, like, because I know a couple people had heard about this movie before, and I don't know if they did a trailer before that.
Yeah, they had.
Okay, yeah. I hadn't seen that. And so seeing this during the Super Bowl was, at first I thought I was actually watching, like an ad for, like, a medicine.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what is going on? And it turns out it's like a trailer for A Cure for Wellness. It was cool. It made me think of like Shutter Island.
Yeah, it reminded me of like Shutter Island or like the old school like Resident Evil trailers. Like when they did like the second one and it starts out like as a pharmaceutical ad and then just turns into this like gory monster mash. So
yeah.
I mean, I've seen the ad. I think I saw the trailer when I went to go see Underworld and a few other movies. So I'm not like super excited, but I'm certainly curious.
Yes.
And also because Gore Verbinski, I miss him doing the Pirates movie, so it's kind of weird to have his new movie advertised against the Pirates movie. So it's like, you cheater.
Yeah.
It's like that traitor part in like Force Awakens. The next one we have is John Wick Chapter 2. They played off, kind of playing off the 50 Shades Darker thing, which comes out this same weekend as John Wick 2 does.
I like that. That was kind of funny.
It was pretty awesome. I mean, guys, we don't have a review for John Wick 2 today, but it's because we couldn't get into the advanced screening on Tuesday, but we're definitely going to go see it by tonight, and we're going to have a review up by we'll have a review for next week's show. It's going to be awesome because John Wick 1 was awesome.
I just recently watched it to prepare for this screening that we're going to go to, and I can see why everybody loved it.
It was because it was bomb. It was badass.
It was. At first, I was like, really, all because his dog got killed.
Spoiler
then I
alert.
was like, I mean, come on.
Hold on. Let the record show that when I say anything, Janet's like, spoiler alert.
I feel
but
like
when
the
I
whole
say something,
world has seen John Wick.
okay, but like when I could say that about a movie,
And
like
it happens in the very first 15 minutes of the movie.
still, I bet if I were to say Hans is the bad guy in Frozen, the whole internet section would be like, spoiler alert.
Well, I don't know. It was fun, but I was like, why is he's killing 80 people for this one dog, and I can totally tell why. This dog is important to him.
Yeah, like if you were a pet owner, you wouldn't do the same thing
Kill
for your
80
dog.
people? I don't think so.
I mean, that's the minimum of people you kill when they hurt your dog.
I love how there's this secret society of why am I missing the word? Assassins, and there's all these different rules. So I definitely want to see the sequel to see how they keep that up and hopefully explain why there's all these rules and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm a big action guy. It's the best 80s, 90s action movie that just got released years later than it should. And the last trailer we have, guys, this was a big one. This is the only one we have for a television show that aired during the Super Bowl. Stranger Things Season 2. Oh my God. It's airing on Halloween. How more perfect is that?
It's too far away.
I know, because do you remember last year, Stranger Things came out in the summer, so it was a nice summer treat. Yes. It was when all the movies were sucking and you realized this little show on Netflix and you just binge watch it all in one weekend.
Exactly.
So it's but also it's such a good Halloween fit though, because I actually rewatched it around Halloween because it just fit the vibe so much. And also they're dressed up as Ghostbusters, which is cute, and it was just so perfect. I'm excited.
I legit thought it was an Eggo ad at first.
Did you?
I
did
was
too.
why are they doing a 90s version of an Eggo ad?
And I knew they were doing a Stranger Things spot, but I totally forgot about it. So when I saw the Eggos, I was like, man, this is kind of a cool throwback. And then it starts to glitch out. I was like, no!
That was good.
So probably, I think I can gauge for you, when the Guardians ad came on, I screamed. Hardcore, a little girl at a Justin Bieber concert.
When Logan went on, you cried.
When Logan came on, I cried. When Pirates of the Caribbean came on, I rocked out. And then when Stranger Things Season 2 came on, I dropped my French onion dip.
Oh my God.
Because it was awesome. So that's pretty much it as far as Super Bowl spots. I mean, Life and Ghost in the Shell had ads. Do you really have anything to say about those?
Ghost in the Shell looks awesome.
It doesn't look awesome.
Yes, it does. It looks awesome, and I can't wait to see it.
Ghost in the Shell and Kong Skull Island are both movies that I could care less about in March. I'm still going to end up seeing them. I just,
You're going to end up seeing them. You're going to end up liking them. You're going to eat.
I feel like I'm more likely to like Kong Skull Island than I am Ghost in the Shell. Because at least Kong Skull Island has a big monkey.
Oh my God. But
a big
Ghost
monkey.
in the Shell has Scarlett Johansson.
A lot of movies have Scarlett Johansson.
And they're all great.
But not every movie has a big monkey.
Oh my God. They just have to cast you in all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Other trailer, this one wasn't with the Super Bowl, but this was the day after the Super Bowl, was the ad for the Marvel Netflix show Iron Fist.
Yes.
I have to take the reins on this one.
Well, because Marvel, anything comic book is your area. You will talk about it for days if I don't stop you. So I'm going to give you your...
All right, well, I'll just do a quick review. Iron Fist is the last Defender before we actually go into the Netflix show, The Defenders. And it's funny when you watch the trailer because you see how much has been drawn for how much the archetype of the rich white guy who goes missing as a child and is or just goes missing and presumed dead and then comes back a year later to claim his company. It's in Batman Begins. It's on Arrow. It's in Iron Man. These are all billionaire superheroes. It's just Iron Fist is the only one with actual superpowers.
He looks kind of homeless too.
He does look. I like that look because it kind of helps distinguish him from Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and Daredevil.
Oh, I was when I was watching the trailer online, I saw a lot of people commenting on how this is pretty much a rip off of Arrow.
I mean, they have a lot of similarities. Like I said, wealthy industrialist who gets lost on an island or mountain as a kid and comes back to inherit his company, has a social conscience. Arrow is almost more like a Batman TV show, though. Whereas
doesn't have actually any superhero powers.
Yeah, because Arrow honestly plays more like a Batman TV show with the way it's filmed and its aesthetics and it's kind of like Arrow family, Bat family type thing. Mm-hmm. Where Iron Fist looks like how you would imagine a Green Arrow television show going down. So I think that's interesting. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's pretty cool when he does that glowing, when he does the actual Iron Fist thing and punches and the whole ground shakes up. I was like, damn.
I kind of feel like that's kind of like a crappy superpower, though.
Glowing.
You just punch really hard.
That's all superheroes do is punch really hard.
No!
Like, that's the Hulk's entire power basis is punching really, really hard.
And he turns green.
And and his hand glows, so something
he needs new pants every time he gets big.
Iron Fist is going to need a new shirt because you can probably see right now he doesn't have a shirt on. But why would you cover that up? It's like Matthew McConaughey. But I mean, like, I'm excited, but I'm not totally excited. Like, I feel like I should be more excited than I am. It's just because it almost feels like kind of how, like, the first Captain America movie felt, or, like, Thor the Dark World. It's like, this is, like, just, like, a placeholder movie until, like, the big event. So it's like, Daredevil obviously interested people because Daredevil's a popular hero. Jessica Jones had a really interesting angle. Luke Cage had an interesting angle. Iron Fist doesn't really have that. Like, it's just sort of like we have to have this one last piece of the puzzle before
complete the Defenders.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like I like that they're doing that. They're giving each character their own time to develop. Yeah. And, like, their own story. And I mean,
so yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna watch it. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna probably stay up till midnight to watch the first 3 episodes. I'm gonna talk all this crap now, but I'm gonna be like such a hypocrite. I'm gonna be like, guys, it's awesome. So Iron Fist premieres on March 17th, 2017. Same day Beauty and the Beast comes out because Disney doesn't want so much more of my time. We also have another Netflix show to talk about. Jan, you want to take the lead on this one?
We do. What's our other Netflix show that we're gonna talk about?
I think it's something called Deer or something.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, I legit didn't know what you're talking about.
we literally just talked about it for like 20 minutes on the way here.
We did talk about it a lot. So there was a huge outlash on Netflix yesterday. Was it yesterday?
It was like 2 days ago.
A couple days ago. On a new series that they're doing called Dear White People.
Yeah, based off the movie of the same name.
Yes, exactly. So this is kind of where I got a little confused. Like, there's a movie already out called Dear White People, and the series is pretty much that movie, and a lot of people canceled their Netflix subscriptions because of that. They thought the commercial was really racist, but I think I disagree.
It just goes to show that, like, you know, it's all about, like, accessibility because nobody saw the movie or no one knew the movie existed, so nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the movie.
Well, like, everybody and their mother has Netflix, so, like, of course everybody's going to hear about it and everyone's going to get on the internet and bitch about something. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, it's basically the main character broadcasting on her radio station, her university radio station, and she's kind of saying, like, I think it's probably Halloween's coming up, and she's saying, hey, these are not acceptable costumes, and they're all about, like, cultural appropriation, and it showed a lot of people in blackface, and I feel like a lot of people took that as, like, oh my god, this show is going to be anti-white, which really, the movie was not. It was completely the opposite.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think a lot of people jumped the gun on that and decided to hate something they didn't quite understand.
I also guarantee you half the people that canceled their subscriptions are going to add it again when the Defenders comes back on. They're only going to cancel their Netflix subscription for so long until they realize that a new Netflix show comes on.
Yes, until, like, Stranger Things comes back
on. Yeah, until Stranger Things 2. That's how long they'll be able to hold out, and then they're like, guys, we got to watch it.
Why did they cancel their subscription with that Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, like that was gonna make me cancel. It was like, okay, I'm done.
God, no.
like, because that doesn't offend anybody. I mean,
like, that movie was just so dumb.
Yeah, that just offended my intelligence. Like, that's what should have caused Netflix to be like, whoa, guys.
Yeah, but let us know what you guys think about that. I'm sure there's a bunch of different opinions on that.
And please be respectful in the comment section, guys. I would say when Jen inviting people just to comment on what you think on a show like that, like, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I can hear the comment section going to hell right now.
So are we done with our stuff?
Pretty much.
Besides our amazing guest.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, like, you know, obviously some other stuff dropped over the week. Kate McKinnon's going to be the new voice on Magic School Bus.
Yes, that excited me.
That excited me so much. Like, pretty much, that's just the headline should have just read, best casting decision ever made, happening now.
That character is so zany and weird, and like yes, give me more of Kate.
See, and that's also a Netflix show, so Netflix just won back everybody on the same day.
So nostalgic.
Kate McKinnon is, like, look, there are 2 rules I have. Every trailer should have a Johnny Cash song, and Kate McKinnon should be in every movie. Like, if someone tells me that Kate McKinnon's in Logan, I'm going to be that much more excited for it. But anyway.
Her character's just going to be like the witty person that comes in randomly for a couple seconds.
Have Kate McKinnon show up in every Oscar-nominated film this year, and I'll be super happy.
Oh my God.
And then, yeah, obviously we got a new Justice League photo. Just Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and Aquaman staying together. Not much more new to report on that one. Probably a new trailer should be coming up soon. Gal Gadot tweeted something. We'll most likely get a trailer in March with Kong Skull Island. We'll keep you guys posted on that. But we're going right into the review. Me and Janet just saw this movie like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
And the movie is...
Lego Batman?
Batman. Oh. Janet, what do you think of Lego Batman?
I thought it was fun. I loved how they threw in like so many references.
It was like, there were like so many Easter eggs at once. I was like trying to keep my eye. I was like,
yeah, I couldn't keep up.
It went so fast. Sometimes I was like, guys, calm down. Like, I think they did that on purpose so older fans like me would have to go back and see it just to catch them all.
Yeah, it was funny. They referenced like every Batman movie ever.
Yeah, like every one. Like they go back from Batman v Superman to the 1966 Batman, even all the way to like the 40s serials. Mm-hmm. So.
And I got a Lego Batman like little pack.
Yeah, she got one.
I went to go to the movie.
Yeah, I didn't get one. Like I got to the theater like 10 minutes earlier.
Jealous.
She gets rewarded for being late to the movie. Yet I get there early, and it's like no Lego for you.
I think that's like my redemption. Like, hey, you missed like the first 5 minutes, so here's like a little Lego pack.
You shouldn't be rewarded. You shouldn't be rewarded for that. But I mean, I loved it. I mean, I thought it was really.
Was the little boy like who ends up kind of playing Robin? Was that Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was like, that sounds exactly like him, but I didn't know.
It was so funny. Michael Cera makes the perfect Robin.
I loved him.
But yeah, I just really loved it. And you know what's funny is that I loved it as a Batman movie. Like, it's the Batman movie.
Really?
I loved it as a Batman movie I've always wanted Warner Brothers to make because it's essentially just, like, apologizing for the past 20 years of, like, Batman movies being so dark and gritty and kind of making fun of how, like, over-serious Batman is. Like...
But it was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that they're making fun of how, like I'm Batman, I'm just great at everything, and I'm a loner.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a Batman movie.
No, but
it's a Lego movie.
No, but the thing that makes it a Batman movie is that it pretty much brings in all the essential elements that you need for pretty much all the stuff that they've wanted you to forget about, like Robin and Batgirl and all the kind of like colorfulness of Batman, the fun of being Batman. Because, look, I don't know where this misconception has come up that I hate Batman. I don't hate Batman. I feel like I've had to say this like 3 times. I don't hate Batman, guys. I'm just a little tired of him because how many times can we do the uber serious Frank Miller Batman where I'm brooding about my parents and I'm so depressed about everything? Like, Batman obviously is a serious character, but he also can have moments of fun and levity to him.
No, yeah, I totally agree, but I'm not going to say that this movie was a Batman movie.
I would say, see, and honestly, the parts that I kind of took me out of it were the...
It was like a parody of it.
Well, and that's the thing. It's a parody of it, but I think what makes it work is a good parody. You have to love the thing you're parodying to make it work.
Yeah, I'm not saying they.
But even just like taking it out as a parody, as a joke, I feel like the fact that you have Robin, you have Batgirl, you have Alfred, you have Batman, you have the DC universe as a whole, you have Joker and all the Batman villains. It feels like what you want a Batman movie to be about, which is Batman and his family, which is something that's missing from the films.
I agree.
And I think if DC, look, Warner Brothers, DC, I know you're watching. You watch us every week. You've got nothing better to do because obviously I don't know what you're doing with the Batman movie. You want to know what you pretty much have just made the very Batman movie. You should be making live action. So get a Robin in there, get a Batgirl in there, and make the whole movie about how Ben Affleck is a jerk of an older man and he's a dick. He's lost connection with his family, and he needs to reconnect with Robin and Batgirl and bring on a new protege. Like, that's pretty much it.
Okay, I can see that. I agree with that. But this is not a Batman movie.
It's a Batman movie. Because honestly, the Lego stuff was what took me out of it the most. Like, when it was, like, going really Lego-ish. Like, that was like, okay, this isn't really...
It's kind of ridiculous, and so it's funny, and I can totally see, like, kids wanting to go to this, but, like, it's not, like...
I feel like
it's not a Batman movie.
I think it's a Batman movie.
Okay.
I think it's as much a Batman movie as
disagree.
I think it's as much a Batman movie as say like Batman v Superman or The Dark Knight or
What?
Batman Begins.
I mean, Batman v Superman wasn't good, but I mean, at least that tried to be like a Batman movie.
This was a Batman movie. You had Batman and you had any movie that has Batman, Superman, the Joker.
But
and,
they're Legos.
Yeah, but they're enjoying and they're having fun with it. And also, guys. The cameos.
It's not part of the franchise. Like, no one's going to be like, hey, I'm going to buy all these Batman DVDs, and you're not going to, like, include the Batman Lego in that pack.
You would include Lego Batman as much as you would include Deadpool in the X-Men films. Because Deadpool essentially acts as, like, a parody of the X-Men films or any superhero film.
I wouldn't.
But you would include Deadpool in the X-Men films?
No.
It's got Colossus. He's an X-Man. He even goes to the school.
Okay, well, agree to disagree.
Anyway.
Whatever.
So, Janet, would you say go see Lego Batman or don't go see Lego Batman?
Yeah. Go see it if you want to. I mean, it's not like a must-see. I just went to go see it because you were there. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything.
I say if you like the Lego movie, which a lot of people did, go see it. You'll like it. If you like Batman as a character, if you don't like Batman as a character, you'll like it. If you have kids, they'll love it. Just be prepared. You don't have to buy a lot of Lego toys afterwards. Or maybe you'll be like Jen and luck out with a Lego set.
One.
And yeah, I mean, I liked it, and I'm excited for more. I don't want to say more Lego movies. We're actually getting a new Lego movie, Lego Ninjago.
Lego Ninjago.
That comes out in September, so maybe we'll have a review on that one. But anyway, guys, we got to kind of wrap this up because we have our very special guest to get to, which is
Beau Yotty.
Beau Yotty. Come on out, Beau.
Hi.
Hey.
How we doing today?
Thanks a lot. Good to see you guys.
Thank you for coming on.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
So, Jana, I'll let you take the first question since
Sure.
you're in the questionnaire seat for the day.
Somewhere here. Okay. Well, I know you're doing a new project.
Mm-hmm.
You're directing or producing a PBS.
Producing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
PBS project showcasing Arizona film.
Exactly. Myself, Michael Colvin, he actually came up with the idea. He's with Dimension 5 Productions. And he thought, man, there's so much talent, in this state. And it's so close to California, we don't, we get overlooked sometimes. So his idea was to shine a light on all these short films and, well, there's feature films, of course, there's talented people, but shorts so we could showcase more of the talent.
Mm-hmm.
Actors, writers, directors.
How long have you guys had this idea for?
Mike has had it for a few months. Yeah, maybe 6, 7 months.
Yeah, awesome. So do you have anything set, like when we can see this, when will it be coming out?
We'll be shooting the pilot on the 25th.
Of this month?
Of this month.
Awesome.
So, only a week away? 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting close.
So you should know. You should know that.
I know.
That's an important day for you.
The Google Calendar tells me, you got to be here this day.
I was like, all right.
So you guys are showcasing short films specifically?
Short films, yeah.
How does someone get their short film showcase on the show?
You can go to dimension5prod.com and submit through the contact page, or also Michael Colvin on Facebook.
Are you guys planning on doing this like a weekly thing or a monthly thing or everyday thing?
Weekly, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of up to PBS, but our idea is Saturday morning. People are home, nothing to do. Might as well watch some local talent.
Exactly.
Yeah, and plus it gives you the ability to grow too. Say, if we want the whole West Coast, or the United States is huge. There's filmmakers everywhere that there's a lot of talent that needs to be shown. Yeah. So we have it in Arizona now, but we're not ruling out the rest of the U.S. So
that's awesome.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, like a little bit of your history and like what got you into like?
Yeah. I was born in Seattle. Went to school, grew up there, and then I moved to Miami, where I really started getting into film. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, that market is great. I was there for about 10 years. The humidity and the rain kind of pushed me out to Arizona. So now I'm here in the dry weather. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's great.
You're the only person that can say that.
Really?
Like the only person that says they're in Arizona and they love the weather.
Yeah.
At least in Phoenix, Arizona.
I just you don't go outside and you just sweat automatically.
I know.
That's true, yeah.
Humidity.
Now, hey, vacation, okay, you're on the beach, but everyday life's a little different. Groceries, oh man.
So you're also an actor, and I saw on your IMDb page you've done some stunts for Dexter.
Well, I was his double down in Miami. So
that's awesome. You were actually his double.
His double, yeah.
That's really cool.
So driving around in that Dexter Explorer, walking around the heat of Miami. Yeah.
I'd say you kind of got the Michael C. Hall look, the look of it.
That could be.
I was gonna say vibe because I realized that's not a good vibe to have.
But to me it's interesting. My first day on set, I drove up, and you know how it has the Miami-Dade, the police station. Yeah. So I'm sitting there. Behind us is the marina, and the sun's kind of coming up, and I see this silhouette just walking down the pier. I'm like, what the heck is this? As it gets closer, it's Michael C. Hall, but it's Dexter. I mean, he has the thing, the motion, just his attitude and everything. It was pretty cool to see that in person.
So how long did you work on that show?
I did two seasons. I think it was 8 and 12. Don't quote me. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so then you moved over to Arizona, and have you worked on any projects here?
Yeah, I've kept pretty busy here. I recently did a series that's going to be on Hulu and Amazon Prime and iTunes called Candid. It's a mockumentary of a hidden camera show. So all these characters. I play a conceited mentalist guy who, he did a TV series 10 years ago, but in his head he thinks he's still on top of the world. So he's an arrogant, you don't want to be around the guy, but all the characters, the director, there's actors, there's people who get the pranks pulled on them. So it's pretty funny. We're having a lot of laughs on set.
That's cool.
Nice.
Do you know when it's coming out?
Yeah, spring.
Okay, awesome.
Nice. So guys, mark that on your calendars.
Yes, Candid the series.
Another thing to add to the busy schedule of Hulu and Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Was that fully filmed in Arizona?
Yeah, we filmed that here in
that's
Arizona.
really cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Jerem Smith is the director and the brains behind it, so you can check him out online somewhere.
When was
everywhere.
production?
A month ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Really
just
recent.
wrapped, yeah.
How long was that? Like, how long did production take?
Oh, we shot the first 5 episodes in, I think, a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Shot
Oh,
the first
wow.
5 episodes in a week and a half.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was nonstop. But it was fun, though, because you weren't, like, pigeonholed into something. They were like, oh, let's get this. And then your creative side can come out a little more, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, you're producing the PBS show. Have you produced anything else?
I did a personal project recently called Desolate Land.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a web series, just something I want to do. But I'm a big, huge Eastwood fan, right?
Yeah.
Johnny Cash. Hey, if I get Johnny Cash in my movies
That's
later on.
See, it's the dream.
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
wants it.
Everyone
It
wants Johnny Cash.
It makes every movie more badass.
That's what I say. Just listen to it and you get inspired.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's about this guy who wakes up in the middle of the desert, an old-time cowboy, and he goes through trying to figure out, what the heck? What am I doing here? How come there's no people? Where's my family? So just kind of goes and goes, and
Nice.
we'll see where it ends.
And you already filmed this, or you're working on it, or?
I filmed 1 episode.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, we're in production.
And where can they find that online already, or have you?
Yeah, you can go to BeauYotty.com.
Okay.
It's
awesome.
on there. So.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
And so, obviously being in Arizona, you've worked with a lot of actors, a lot of cast. What was probably the biggest difference between working in Arizona and then working, in Miami?
To be honest, people are a lot more, I don't want to say nicer, but they're more relaxed here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. Miami's more, get it done, go. And then here's kind of like, we're going to get it done. Just relax. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
That's funny.
I think maybe it's the humidity. But
That might be it.
I haven't filmed in the summer. So maybe people are a little more
Yeah, they're a
hostile
lot.
during the
a little
summer.
uptight,
Yeah.
yeah.
Try filming in the summer, and then we'll see.
Yeah. I take it back. I take it all back.
He comes out on in August. Like, guys, I need to warn you, don't film in summer.
How long have you lived in Arizona?
A year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
So you
very
just experienced
recent.
one summer here.
One summer, yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's hot, but it's not as bad as
Yeah,
South
people
Florida.
really exaggerate it.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating it.
I mean,
You can fry an egg on the ground, right?
That's true.
You can.
yeah, that's true. You can do that
Miami,
in
it'll be a
Texas.
soggy egg, so.
Well, that's awesome. So people can find you on your website.
On my website, BeauYotty.com, yeah.
And then do you have a Twitter or an Instagram?
Yep, BeauYotty.com. See, I had an easy name. So
Nobody's
took
taking it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah.
So Beau Yotty on Instagram and
Instagram,
Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
Do you have a YouTube page that anyone wants to follow?
Beau Yotty, yeah. That's where you can see Desolate Land, too, the Western.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And do you have maybe like a date where you might be coming out with the second episode?
I would say give me 2 weeks.
Okay.
It'll be out there.
So we'll link to all of that stuff down below
Yeah.
for you guys to check that out.
But Candid, the series, will be out in spring. So.
Nice.
On Amazon and Netflix.
And then what?
And Hulu.
Do you guys have a date yet for the PBS show, or?
25th, we're filming. Release, I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
Okay.
to be determined.
Yeah.
We'll keep up with that to make sure we let our viewers know about that.
All right.
Well, awesome, Beau. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, guys, that's pretty much it for the day. We were going to wrap up. Jenna, where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on YouTube at My Road to Hollywood and Twitter, JanetSalas93.
Yep, and you guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at RLFink94. Guys, make sure to follow us, like us and subscribe. We'll keep you up to date on all the current movie news that we find. And also, everybody have a good Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day's coming up. Take them to go see, couples, if you guys want to go see 50 Shades Darker, drop the kids off at Lego Batman. Or if you guys want to drop them off at John Wick 2, A lot of good options for the family this Valentine's Day.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for staying within the